Well, welcome back, Model Railroad YouTubers. We have another exciting video session for you and a lot of things to show you. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's new on the layout. All right, Model Railroad YouTubers. It's been quite a while since I've done a video, and at the end of the last one, I talked about putting seats in my open-air car. So I finally got that done. And I turned them around so they're back to back in the center. So here's the end results of my hard labor. And we, of course, have populated it with lots of little people. And that was a nice, simple little project. Okay, so one of the new features on the layout is the addition of a Woodland Scenics chain link fence around the shell depot area, and this year turned out pretty good. I procrastinated for a long time as to what to use and how to do it, and I just decided to bite the bullet and go in here and put this in. So it looks pretty good. It's pretty straight. The stuff does come kind of bent, and so you have to find a nice flat spot and bend it out and straighten it out a little bit. But makes it look complete. And so we have other additions, which I'll show you here in a minute. So another item of interest is this Bachmann Doodlebug, and I picked this up new used at the electric train shop, my favorite place to go. If you ever get a chance to be in the Seattle area, come on down to Berrien and go down to 152nd. He's right in town. You can't miss him. Building's red on the front. It says electric train shop on it. He has used, new used, and used equipment. Lots of good stuff, keen stuff to go through all the time. And his prices are very reasonable. So I'm going to take this and convert it over to DCC. I'm itching to do this and put some lighting in it. And it's going to be making runs from Mineral and over to LB and then up to the logging line and give those loggers a break and let them go into town and have a few beers. So that's another addition to the layout, and then we'll go look at a couple other things here as well. Okay, so here's an aerial shot of the three cars that were running in the beginning of the video. I thought you might like to take a topside view of these. These are our old MDC 3-in-1 kits. I had them laying around for quite a while, and I thought, by golly, I think I'll just go ahead and put these guys together. And so we have our fire car here at the end, and then we have a equipment car, and then at the end of that we have a tool car. And the tool car consists of the original size, but I added a KD caboose, the bobber caboose, to the top of the deck, so it made for a nice little unit. So there they are. Thought you might want to take a look at these and see what was done. Something of interest. I plan on seeing them on the layout quite a bit. I put in a derailleur down here by the junkyard, and whoops, always doing it the wrong way. Now you can see it here, and so this is a 3D printed item, and it comes from Wally's. He's running this operation out of his garage. He's a small-time guy, but it's a really nice derailleur. Let's see if I can get it flipped up here. You can see how it actuates. It flips down, clear the cars, and over the rail, and it actually works. So that was another nice addition to the layout. And then also we're going to move on down to the mineral shops here. Let me get this up. And we'll take a stroll on down to the end of the layout. Way on down here at the lower middle area, I've built the first car barn for the middle area, so now that's done. That's one of the Rex / Pike stuff buildings. Actually, it's a 2-stall engine house, and I just took the doors out of the front. So we're starting a little bit of construction over here as well. And along with that, let's go on back down by Upper Mineral. I picked up a few cars. And also this little building here, this is a Woodland Scenics Miss Molly's Diner that I picked up. Very nice pre-built building, which I got at a very reasonable price. Also, this shed here you see is a 3D printed product that I got off of Amazon, and I plan on using that for a logging mill scene that I'm going to build here in the center of the room. And I have one more of these, so these will be open air drying sheds. So very nice, go together real easy. Along with that, I picked up a few cars. I have a really good friend named Jim. He's a model railroader, been at it for years, and he started to downsize some of his equipment. And he says, so here, you know, take some of the stuff if you want. And I said, well, thank you very much. So it was a really nice Christmas present for me. And so these are 3 of the cars right here. I have several more. Actually, there's some up here on the upper level. These are Milwaukee cars. And some of these are Athearn, and other ones are the Exact Rail cars. But very, very nice. And I thank you, Jim, for the gift. It was very nice of you to share your model railroading equipment with me. Okay, so the next thing is the expansion of the layout, and this is the logging line. So let's hop back over to the other side. And so several things have changed over here. Let me get over here. Okay, so here we go. All right, first of all, I've got the sheds built for the crew to sleep in, work sheds. I picked up this little whistle stop building. It's plastic, but someone did a nice job painting it and whatnot, so I'm going to put that in here. I decided to move the oar tipple over to the back of the scene. It made more sense to do it that way. And also, we've started to work on the logging operation down here at the end. And let me move this crane out of the way. Oh, also the crane got the logging claw attached to it, so that's been done. And so here we are. I put this on a piece of masonite. It's actually a removable piece so I could work on it. But this is the dragline operation. The pulleys and men came from Modelcraft Hobbies. Rather expensive, but it's the only thing I could find where I could get some pulleys. And then I created the drag line out of bits and pieces I had laying around in my scrap box. And this is run by diesel instead of steam, so we have our winch over here, and then we have the diesel-powered engine driving the winch. So we'll be dragging logs down into this area, and then they'll get loaded up onto the rail cars. Also, we've also got the area ballasted, and we're ready to start putting in the scenery. And last but not least is this beautiful little railroad station that I picked up. It's completely custom built, handcrafted, and so I thought I'd share that with you. Very nice model. And if I turn it over here, you can see that it's all, it's not a kit. It's actually scratch built. You can see here, but very, very nice job. And for $34, how can you beat that, you know? Again, I picked this up at the electric train shop. Lots of new used stuff. A good place to go. Okay, so that's about it for this session. And stay tuned for more of the Mt Rainier Scenic Railroad. Thank you for watching.